Bobcats. Thank you for tuning in to the Paxton School Daily News Show. I'm Ava.
I'm Joseph.
Today is Monday, March 29th. We'll be on an odd schedule today. Welcome back, class of 2021. We hope you had a fabulous trip.
For your protection, for your friends' protection, and for your teachers' protection, please stay 6 feet apart or wear a mask. Please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence.
Thank you. You may be seated.
Cass Diner will be serving cherry blossom chicken, veggie spring roll, Italian blend, buttered green peas, mandarin oranges, oven fried rice, and your choice of milk.
Spring Pictures will be tomorrow, Spring Pictures will be tomorrow, March 30th. Spring Pictures are let's just start that over. Spring Pictures will be tomorrow, March 30th. Spring Pictures are pre-order, so if you would like to have your picture taken, you must bring the order form with you. Middle school and high school students will not be allowed out of class for a picture without an order form.
There will be a JV baseball game at Walton at 4 through 6:30 and a middle school softball game at Walton from 4 to 6.
Do you want to be in journalism next year? If so, stop by Miss Stewart's room for a journalism application. Applications are due by April 15th, so if you have any questions, email the yearbook staff at paxtonyearbook@gmail.com.
Congratulations to Riley Houston and Sam Lee for earning superior at solo and ensemble.
Quote of the day: It is better to be hated for what you are than loved for what you are not. Now, Andre Guide.
Please stay tuned for our staff spotlight featured Paxton High School Teacher of the Year, Miss Martell.
Hello, I'm Joseph from the Paxton Daily News Show, here with the High School Teacher of the Year, Miss Martell. We're here to ask you a few questions.
All right, throw them at me.
First question: During the 2 years that you have been teaching, what was the most challenging period of time in teaching?
Most challenging? Probably the very, very beginning. Because you're super excited and you super don't know what you're doing.
Alright. What are some books/book series you recommend to the grade levels you teach?
Let's see. There's so many different ones. Most of them they recommend to me that I go with. So I usually just listen a lot to what they tell me is good to read, and then I read them, and then I make recommendations based on that. But I don't really have one set book or series. I do know that our kiddos right now are really into the mental health books. Oh yeah.
What would you consider being the toughest part of teaching English?
Toughest part, making the children care as much as I care about them being successful. Successful! I want them to succeed, and a lot of them just don't seem to have my desire that I want them to have.
If you had a choice, what other jobs would you do if you weren't a teacher?
I wasn't a teacher, I'd work in the prisons, working with inmates as they adjust back to society. I know that. I want to do that for them. Or an FBI agent, that would be fun too.
What are some of your major pet peeves?
Cell phones. Get off of them, kids. Listen to what I have to say. Get off the cell phones. And read!
What are some of your hobbies outside of school?
My favorite teacher.
Hobbies outside of school. I like to read. And I like to watch crime drama and reality TV.
Interesting.
I love you, Joe.
Who do you see yourself as a person?
Who do I see myself as a person? Or how do I see myself as a person?
How do you see yourself?
How do I see myself? I see myself as overly energetic. I've got a lot of energy, but I also have a very big heart. And I know a lot of things that a lot of people don't want to know.
What are some things you
As I consider myself, I guess you could say, a jack of many trades, an expert of none. Because I know a lot of different things. I've had a lot of stuff, a lot of degrees.
What are some things you enjoy doing with your family?
We like to go to the beach, and most of the time we just like to hang out and listen to music and talk. We like to just socialize.
It's good. What are some things you hope to improve on your career?
What do I want, like as in myself, or what do I hope to do, like as in regards to the kiddos?
In your career in general.
Well, I just want to get better. To figure out the best ways to reach as many people as possible so that they realize that school is not just about what you learn in the textbooks. It's about learning to be a good person and using that in the real world.
In your opinion, which grade is easier to teach and which one is the toughest?
I had too many good grades. Let's see. I would think that the easiest that I've ever taught was the early childhood because they're open to everything. The hardest would be juniors because by the time they get to that 11th grade, they're tired, they're ready to be done, and they're stressed out because they've been taking all these tests and trying to graduate, and so at that point they either are really excited to be here or they just don't want it.
What are some of your opinions about college? And do you have any tips on getting to college of your choice?
College is not for everybody. There's a lot of students that college is not going to be the route for them, and there's nothing wrong with that. You can make a very good living not going to college. But for those that want to go to college, that's a good way to go too. You've got to find your own path. Tips to get into college: stay out of trouble and do the best you can in high school. Oh my goodness, how many questions you got?
What is your
14.
favorite song/band?
New Kids on the Block. I'll just leave it there. All of it.
What motivated you to teach teens/kids?
What mode? I don't know really. I just always wanted
How do you feel about being a teacher of the year for high school?
Well, it's an honor. I don't feel that I'm to that level yet, but I've definitely accepted it, and I'm excited about it. But I definitely don't think I'm there yet. I still got a long way to go.
That's all the questions we have for today. And remember, at Paxton, we bring our best.
Get it, Bobcat.
Martell.
Once again, we strongly encourage everyone to wear a mask when you cannot socially distance.
Thank you for watching the Paxton School Daily News Show. Remember, at Paxton, we bring our best. Stay strong, Bobcats.